Up next, the Suns taking on the Warriors for the Phoenix Suns. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the five for the Suns. KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. And it's O'Neal in at the three.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Here's Baller. That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Durant. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Wiggins passes to Baller. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Here's Baller. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Hield. O'Neal on the wing. Screen by Durant. From outside the arc, Royce O'Neal, that one's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Warriors lead by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. Right now, trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the Suns making a change here. And a quick look here at some. Suns trail by 4. Plumlee passes to Bowl. Outside Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The shot inside. And the shot goes. Baller's got 15.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Stephen Curry. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Baller in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here's Pajemski. Sends it home from three-point land. Pajemski's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Beal. It's not going to go for him. Looney with some nice D. Here's Baller. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Well, the last 4 years have been a wild ride in Phoenix.
Let's talk about it, BA. 2021, up 2-0 in the finals, lose the series. 2022, win 64 games, look like a juggernaut, get bounced in the second round. 2023, new owner and the KD trade. 2024, swept in the first round. A crazy stretch.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Suns trail by 9. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. He drops it from range. Rodgers has got 10 points in the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Santos has checked in for Kuminga. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Lee. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Trace Jackson-Davis is doing.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. The Suns making a switch here. Durant's checked in. The Warriors lead by 10. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Baller drops in the layup for 2. Baller's got 26.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Rodgers. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Baller. They grab their own miss. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Here's Durant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baller. Booker defending. Here's Baller. Here's Jackson Davis. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Warriors.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Baller. On the floor for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Now here's O'Neal. The 3! Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Baller. Jackson Davis a screen. Here's Baller. Drains the triple. Baller's got 36 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Booker no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Outside Durant. A shot to stop the run. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Durant's got 12 points.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Suns trail by 17. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. Blocked! Here's Baller. He's got 40 now. And yep, it's good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Durant, the pass to Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Durant with it. He's got 12. Three-pointer, Beal. The rebound by Baller.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the layup is good. Baller's got 44.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Beal. For 3, Booker. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Kuminga with a screen on Booker. Into the lane. Kept alive. Baller. Second chance shot. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Baller's got 48.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Yep, that one's good.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the top. Curry surveys. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
O'Neal passes to Beal. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Moody. He's out there with Kevon Looney. Stephen Curry is out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's Baller in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead, and these days there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. I think this guy just loves the game of basketball, the preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Pass to Rogers. This one for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Launches it from deep, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Here's Baller. And it's good! He hits another one!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Booker. Sinks the 15-footer. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
Plumlee against Looney. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Rogers. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Baller. Booker defending. Another bucket! Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Baller passes to Bowl. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Rogers. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Moody. And the Warriors with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Looney, the screen. Baller. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Such a wide open look. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Looney, the screen. Baller passes to Curry. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for Baller.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
From deep. And it's Booker again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They set the screen. Here's Baller. Left side Pajemski. Nails it from 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Baller. Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.